guys, Fenno here, and today I am making the tutorial on the Deluxe X-ray machine me and Deco made. Alrighty, so we're gonna kick things off with your double piston extender, just like that, or at least the layout for it, and then you place a sticky piston downwards like that on the same level as the top piston right there. You input your two glowstone that's eventually going to be pushed down into you, like so, and another sticky piston facing towards the double extender like that. Then you have one block up, go like this with a sticky piston right there, a block there, and then you place block there with redstone dust on top, block down, block up again in the block that's inset into the ground one. Put a repeater on for 4 ticks, and then a redstone dust like so with the repeater facing out of it. So you got this. This is going to be your input block right here. So then we're going to start off, we're going to do the, let me just get a redstone block. We are going to do the rest of the extension. So we're going to make this shape like this on the redstone block like that, and then your repeater feeding out on 4 ticks with another shape like that, so an L, lay redstone on top all of that, and then have a torch under the extended piston now. That's going to quickly pulse that. You can put it back if you want, and then you go out with a torch into a block with redstone dust on top. That redstone dust goes into a repeater with a block in between on 1 tick. The repeater on 1 tick feeds into a block. That block is going to be powering, just place a piston movable block over that redstone dust and a normal block there. That's going to be powering this redstone dust. Now what this redstone dust is going to do is it's going to power this piston right here to push it out one when it first starts, but that's obviously not happening when we have it like so. So you want to update it, and you do that by placing a piston right there, just a normal piston would do, and then on top of the extended piston like this, going towards the circuit we have just made, you place a sticky piston so that that's going to push the block there to make space for this redstone dust to actually turn and power this one, powering the other thing right there. And then continuing, you want to have out of this repeater on 1 tick, a repeater on 3 ticks into that block. So this should be all of your extension and a big part of the retraction. So it stores that block immediately right there because it powered this piston again. So now we want to be working on the double piston extender. Alrighty, so for the double piston extender, you want to place, want to go out from this torch, which is coming from the dual edge monostable right here. From that torch, place 5 blocks actually, with redstone dust on the first 4, and then a repeater on 4 ticks like that. That repeater goes into a block with a torch on the side, which goes into a block again with again 2 torches on the side, and then go towards the pistons with a repeater on 2 ticks. So that is also quite a big part of the retraction or the double extender already. So you see, now we only need to get power into this one. Well, I say only, but it took us quite a while to actually do that, because there are, let's just extend it again real quick. So as you can see, this is going to be your floor level, okay? So we had to actually take this block out and make that the floor level, so like this, so that we could actually step into the device. So we had to make kind of a awkward thing here like that, which is going to be pushing it out. So right there, which is going to be pushing it out and filling in this hole as the floor level, otherwise it's not going to be fully Deluxe X-ray. Alrighty, so oop, I did not want to remove that piston. There we go. So we just remove those pistons for now, and we get working on the rest of the double extender, which is just a repeater going out from that torch on 1 tick of delay. That goes into a block, into a sticky piston with a redstone block attached. This redstone block then goes into a repeater on 2 ticks, into a block, into another repeater on 2 ticks. That 2 tick repeater goes into a block powering this again, which is actually going to make sure the double extender works. So like that, but then we have to power this again, which is why we did this over here. So from this repeater on 2 ticks, you go out with a redstone dust into a block like so, blocking that off and powering this piston from there. So that should be all of the extension and retraction of the glowstone. So like that works just perfect, and the rest is actually really simple, so let's get on with that. Okay, so the rest is just that hipster jeb thing I showed you just a minute ago. So you want to go out from this repeater on 4 ticks into redstone dust. This is going to be your entrance, so it's not flush or anything, but we had enough trouble to make it as compact as it is right now. So I want to go out into 2 redstone dust from there, into 2 redstone dust, I already said that. That goes into a repeater, into a block, into another repeater curving around the corner, and that just goes into redstone dust. So you want to place in your pistons, so it's just going to be those 2 right there, and a sticky piston right there. If you want to make sure it does not spaz out or anything, you want to have a non-piston movable block there. So that could be a chest or a furnace or a dispenser, dropper, anything that has an inventory or bedrock and obsidian. So that should be everything. So to finish it off, I'm going to be putting in the floor where it's necessary, and I'll be back at you again. So here we are, standing in front of our finished Deluxe X-ray machine. So unfortunately, one of the downsides of this design is that you cannot do it with one person. You're gonna either have to have a clock running all the time to make it go on and off, which is easily done. I mean, anyone with a bit of redstone knowledge can do that. But yeah, you're gonna have to input into this block. Doesn't have to be with a repeater actually, as long as the redstone dust can go up 1 more. So at least a signal strength of, or you can have it 14 blocks away at maximum. So yeah, that is basically it. If you haven't checked out Deco's channel, please go do so. He has more subscribers than me as it stands right now, but who knows? Some of you might not know him, so go check him out right now. We made this design together. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that is the end of today's episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.